Have you ever found yourself fantasizing about flying? Well, not just flying, but flying in a helicopter. Well, even though flying your own helicopter will cost you a good amount of money, there are some which might fit with your budget. Excited? Before we begin, you should know that owning a helicopter does not get any cheaper once you purchase one. Maintenance and fueling are often prohibitively expensive, not to mention the often exorbitant costs of insuring helicopters having higher crash rates than private planes. But it's all worth it once you're in the air. Also, if you have the cash, why not get one? Stay tuned until the end of the video for a list of the 10 cheapest helicopters you can buy. So without further ado, let us begin. On number 10, we have the Guimbal Cabri G2. Cabri Guimbal is a French company that does one thing very well. It manufactures a lightweight, affordable helicopter. Guimbal manufactures the Cabri G2, dubbed the Little Big Helicopter, for around $350,000. Guimbal did not cut corners when it came to reducing cost and excess weight. Because of a main rotor that provides the stability of a bigger helicopter, crash-resistant features, and a sleek cabin, the Cabri G2 has much of the power of larger helicopters. This two-seater aircraft is popular among both sport flyers and those learning to fly. It is also popular with design enthusiasts who adore the sleek cabin. Number 9. R-22 Robinson. The R-22 Beta 2 helicopter from California-based Robinson costs around $318,000. The R-22 was one of the world's first civilian helicopters. Before the 1970s, most helicopters were owned and operated by the military. They were deemed too dangerous and unstable for civilians to operate. However, news crews sought a new method of filming events with the rise of television news. The R-22 was tiny and light enough for civilians to buy while accommodating an entire crew. Because of its proven reputation as a dependable machine, the R-22 is now popular among sports flyers. Number 8. Hummingbird 300L. Manufacturers produce helicopter kits for aviation enthusiasts who want to build their own machines. Helicopter kits take a long time to assemble but don't require specialized skills, making them accessible to the average flight enthusiast. The Hummingbird 300L is the most expensive of these kits, costing around $227,000. Vertical Aviation Technologies kit is one of the few helicopter kits with 4 seats, while most have only 1 or 2 seats. Because it is larger than other kits, it is also more expensive, but only marginally. This kit is ideal for a family helicopter due to its larger capacity and stringent safety standards. Initially, the model was intended to be a commercial helicopter. Number 7. Safari 400. The Safari 400 is yet another do-it-yourself helicopter kit, but this time from Safari Helicopters. It costs $142,800 for the entire kit, slightly less than the Hummingbird 300L. The Safari 400 is one of the most approachable kits for newcomers. Most of the complex assembly is done in the factory, which includes a wiring harness that makes assembling electrical wiring even easier for beginners. If you need more space to hold everything at once, you can order the kit in 4 separate parts. With a great Lycoming O360 piston engine and one of the best helicopter engines, the Safari 400 doesn't sacrifice power for convenience. Number 6. Afalina, the Heli Whale. Okay, so putting together your own helicopter sounds hectic? Well, if you don't want to put it together on your own, the Heli Whale Afalina is one of the most affordable options. It costs around $120,000 to buy. Heli Whale created the Afalina named after the Russian word for bottlenose dolphin. In an effort to bring helicopter prices closer to the average aviation enthusiast, the helicopter's ultralight cabin and frame help to keep costs low. It can accommodate 2 people. The Heli Whale Afalina not only has one of the lowest sticker prices in the industry, but is also one of the cheapest to operate. It doesn't require specialized fuel because it runs on regular gasoline. When it was released in 2016, the Afalina revolutionized the helicopter industry due to its accessibility and great design. Now moving on to number 5. Phoenix A600 Turbo. Rotor X Phoenix A600 Turbo Helicopter Kit is one of the most recent and well-liked models available in the world's market for helicopter kits. It was released in 2021 and it is based on the older A600 kit that Rotorway previously manufactured and that Rotor X just recently bought. This package can be yours for the affordable price of $108,550. This helicopter kit's widespread appeal can be attributed to several different factors. One of the reasons is the superior design. which gives the impression of being a factory-made helicopter rather than one that was put together from a kit. Well, unfortunately, many kit helicopters look like matchstick model helicopters. Its superior performance is another factor that contributes to its rising popularity. The controls utilize FADEC, and the engine is a robust piston design. Another selling point is the ease with which the product can be assembled. It can be done with only standard hand tools, and a helpful community is available to customers who become stuck during the process. Although the fuel tank is not as large as those found on some of their other models, they offer an aux tank that can be purchased separately to increase the driving range. Number 4. Brantley B2. The Brantley B2 is known for being one of the most cost-effective factory-ready helicopters ever built. It has a hefty price tag of $100,000. However, you are unlikely to see a Brantley B2 at your next casual fly-in, because only 330 helicopters have been produced since the model's introduction in 1958. There are several issues beneath the sticker price that reveal why this helicopter is so cheap. It is difficult to use, has poor specifications, and is just a bit unsafe. The Army developed it and didn't want it, and it's also not very popular among civilians. Nonetheless, the Brantley B2 is an important part of aviation history and one of the first attempts to bring helicopters to a wider audience. Before we get to our top 3, we give you some seconds to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our explorations in the flight world. Done? Okay, let's move on. Number 3. Helicycle. The Helicycle is one of the most affordable helicopters with a price tag of only $67,000. The DIY kit is ideal for the budget-conscious DIYer and aviation enthusiast because it is much smaller than other helicopters. The Helicycle is very affordable. Because it only accommodates one person, it is only suitable for lone wolf flyers. It also employs a gas turbine engine, which saves space while providing power. Keep in mind that once you've completed your build, you'll need to spend extra money to purchase essential add-ons such as a radio and electronic system. The Helicycle does not include these because many pilots prefer to customize them. Number 2. XE290 Composite FX. The Composite FX XE290 is one of the most affordable factory-built helicopters, costing $55,000 as a kit or $70,000 factory-finished. Because of their small size, the helicopters in Composite's FX series are affectionately known as mosquitoes, and because these helicopters only seat one person, they are unsuitable for transporting a family. The smaller capacity and ultralight cabin, on the other hand, save money on assembly. The 800cc 90 horsepower fuel-injected piston engine on the Composite FX XE290 makes it a small but powerful machine. It has a top speed of 95 miles an hour or 152 kilometers per hour, and it can cruise at 80 miles per hour or 128 kilometers per hour for 2 hours. The XE290 weighs 390 pounds, 177 kilograms when empty, and has a maximum gross weight limit of 720 pounds or 362 kilograms. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the cheapest ultralight helicopter? Ranking in on our number 1, we have the Mosquito XE. Introducing the Mosquito XE. This helicopter's website defines its product in 3 words: liberty, lightness, and accessibility, and we couldn't agree more. Why? Because it allows you to travel wherever you want without being dragged down by a heavy helicopter, and it is very affordable to almost everyone, with a starting price of only $32,000. The XE is powered by a MZ20260CV engine with an empty weight of 300 pounds and a total weight of 600 pounds. Don't expect lightning speed from the Mosquito XE, as this model has a cruise speed of 65 miles per hour, which isn't too bad if you ask me. And yes, the 451 fuel tank will allow you to stay airborne for 2 to 4 hours. So, are you thirsty for an even more exciting countdown? How about checking out the top 10 most expensive private helicopters in the world, 2023 to 2024? Just click on this video right here and we'll see you there. Until then, goodbye.